Welcome back. It's the clock struck 10, and so the first commodity trades are with us. Manisha Gupta joins in again. Good morning again, Manisha.
Thank you so much for that, Latha. Well, 6.5% up now for the crude oil prices in this week itself, and we are just at a Tuesday. So good rebound is what we have seen come in for the energy markets. The crude oil prices, the natural gas, heating oil, all of that actually is trading in the positive. While, of course, there is stronger demand for the energy products. For the crude oil prices itself, it has been about more macro and global data that really seems to be working here. So right from the G20 meeting to Canada cutting 9% of its production to the OPEC meeting, which is underway, and we will hear about that output policy on 6th of December, to, of course, the US weekly inventory data, which the markets are waiting for today in the evening from US. All of that will tell you on where the crude oil prices could be trading for the very near term. Second straight day of gains, and that's exactly how we are reacting on the MCX as well. 1.5% of an uptick coming in here, and we have strongly rebounded from almost 3,500 and below kind of levels that we were trading in the previous week there. It is about a bit of a soft US dollar index, which has been supportive for many of those metals. So the gold and silver prices clearly taking cues from that. Those are the global prices, 0.5% to 0.7% up in the international market for gold and silver. We are trading at around 2-week highs, and a 3-week highs coming in for the silver prices as well. There is buying also because the central banks have been net buyers this time around. We have seen physical buying pick up in the Indian markets, and the Chinese imports have doubled quarter-on-quarter basis. That has been yet another reason that you have seen buying come in. Also, it is the international uncertainty and various reports from global banks saying that 2019 and 2020 you will perhaps in some sense see the precious metals outperforming industrial based metals as well as a possibility, and that has led to some hedge fund buying also come in for this space. The base metal prices, of course, continue to react to a lot of data, statements, etc. The kind of euphoria that we saw yesterday after the G20 meeting seems to be easing off, and there's a bit of a profit taking because of that. But even then, in some counters, there is some buying. The steel prices, for one, have continued to gain up for a 5th straight day today, and that is the reason you have seen the nickel prices continue to hold on the higher side. Some profit taking coming in for zinc, but remember, the fundamentals there are quite strong. We have the LME inventories at the lowest in last 10 years, and every bit of a decline that we have seen come in for zinc actually has been bought into. But trading strategies, and we have them from Grow Value, which is a couple of buy calls really. In case of nickel, they expect the prices to gain up to 829. It continues to be a buy call for the crude oil prices also. In this particular commodity, the expectation is that you will see further gains coming in for that space today.
For giving us that quick take on the commodity space. For the markets, the Bank Nifty is under pressure. I mean, that just seems to be the standout feature this morning. The Bank Nifty is down almost about 0.5%, led by the HDFC twins. So HDFC and HDFC Bank are under pressure. But now some other heavyweights, HUL, Reliance, are also contributing to the fall. So down about 1% apiece.